Hello, I'm Bill Heran, the author of The Missing Piece, and today is May 26th. The topic of today is Suffering is Elective. Pain is inevitable, suffering is elective. That's a quote by Murakami. Haruki Murakami, a best selling Japanese author, once wrote a book entitled What I Talk About When I Talk About Running. While describing his experience of running, he spoke about feeling body aches and pain and wondered if he could be able to stand this pain to finish his run. The pain to finish the run was different matter altogether. The pain that was simply there, sort of a stimulus, but the narrative seemed to create an energy, a resistance, and an emotional reaction, creating a world all by itself. Murakami began to realize that he did not need to subscribe to the narrative, just experience the pain in his body at the time. He summarized his thoughts by writing, "Pain is inevitable, suffering is elective." We have all experienced some degree of pain in our lives, some both physical and psychological. In every religious tradition, there has been an understanding of pain from a spiritual lens. In Judaism, suffering is explained as part of God's plan, and we should leave up to faith. Rabbi Twersky states regarding suffering, God knows what he's doing. The Christian understanding of suffering casts it as part of a human redemption. The Christian identifies their suffering with the suffering of Jesus Christ. In Buddhism, suffering, or dukkha in Sanskrit, is the basic and fundamental state of being human in our day to day lives. Buddhism sees the elimination of suffering as their primary mission as a movement. We know people in recovery from alcohol and drug addiction use their suffering to transform, or more specifically, surrender to a God or higher power of their understanding. The transformed suffering becomes part of a reconciliation process within themselves and others. Today, let's differentiate our pain from our suffering, find practices and cultivate them to untether yourself from your many forms of suffering. Thank you for joining me today with this reading from The Missing Piece. I look forward to you joining me in future readings. Thank you very much. Have a good day.